What brings you here to the park today?
I'm here to play disc golf.
Nice. Okay. What is it that you really like to do when you come to the park?
This particular park?
Yeah.
Oh, that's usually about it. I play disc golf here almost every week. I live, just a few miles from here.
Oh,
And they've got a very good course here. It's a 10-hole course.
cool. I didn't know that. Nice.
Yeah, it's fairly popular. I was actually here yesterday too, and there was no one here. Today it's kind of busy.
Oh, yeah. Now that
But it's never too busy though, really. I mean, it flows really well. But yeah, you don't really notice it because it's mostly on the hillside there in the woods. But it starts like right over there where that orange cone is. That's the first tee. It plays there's a basket over there, and then after that it just plays mostly through the woods.
Okay.
So they try to stay away from the playground and places where they might run into people.
Nice. So you enjoy the outdoors here in Washington?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I'd been to the park here, before over the years, but not for disc golf.
Nice. What would you say is the thing you like the most about Washington?
Oh, I don't know, maybe the climate, I guess, or the variety of climate, because, different parts of the state have different climates. But, overall, just the amount of outdoor activity you can do, and, the scenery, I like the outdoors in Washington.
Yeah, the outdoors are great here. We get, like you said, a variety of climate, and we can also get different seasons all in one day.
Yeah. I mean, if you travel across the mountains, for sure,
Yeah,
or just up into the mountains.
yeah, that's true. Well, I think that should be good. Thank you so much for the interview.
Sure.
What would you say is one of your favorite things to do in Washington?
I like all the stuff that are provided for family activities. When my boys were younger, I used to take them to the Science Museum in Seattle. So there's plenty for all age groups here to participate, and whether you want it indoor or outdoor. So
Definitely.
yeah, it's.
Do you think
it's
you
nice.
would ever move from this state, or you just like it here?
Well, I live in BC, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Nice.
So my parents live here, so I like visiting here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I wouldn't leave BC.
How would you say the climate is like?
Well, I like it. I'm from Britain originally, so it's very similar. So I'm used to rain, but I like having the definite 4 seasons here.
Yeah,
That you have the spring, summer, winter, and fall.
sure. Yeah, we can even
Yeah.
get those 4 seasons sometimes in one day.
Yeah, yeah,
That is-
exactly.
Yeah, it's something you don't see in other states.
No,
so
no,
that's what makes us
definitely.
here unique.
Yeah.
What would you say you like the most about Washington?
Not given this last week, generally the weather.
Right. Yeah, definitely. What is it you like to do out here the most?
Hike, probably.
Hike. Nice.
Yeah.
Where do you like to go hiking?
Usually I stick around sort of the close Cascade Range, Issaquah, stuff like that. Sometimes we'll go up north towards Granite Falls.
Nice. I think I've been to a hike down in over by North Bend, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Popular Rattlesnake, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I've been to that one, but other than that, I don't really do much hiking. What would be some hiking places you recommend?
Well, I like Rattlesnake a lot. I actually spent my 40th birthday on Rattlesnake.
Nice.
We like Poo Poo Point. If you're looking for something, that's not a whole day commitment, just the trail at St. Ed's Park is nice. We just did Wallace Falls a couple of weeks ago. That was fun. Out near Monroe.
Oh, okay. I'm from Monroe. I
Oh,
live
okay.
there, so that's nice. What's that one called?
Wallace Falls.
Wallace Falls.
It's by Gold Bar.
Oh,
Actually, so
Gold
you
Bar.
go
Yeah,
past
yeah.
Monroe. But
Definitely. You hiked all the way up?
we did, yeah.
Wow, that's a long hike, I've heard.
It's not too bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess I would ask you, what do you like about the weather, really?
Well, I like that it never gets all that hot compared to, say, Florida or places like that. And I like that you get different seasons. You've got spring when it becomes kind of mild and everything's lovely, even if it rains a whole lot. And then you do get some nice warm weather in the summer, and you get a little bit of winter every year,
Definitely, yeah.
or a lot of winter this year.
Yeah, definitely. Would you say we sometimes get like more than one season in a day?
Yes,
Right?
yes, I would.
Only in Washington.
Right.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's really cool that we get to experience this compared to other states that, don't get this much.
Yep,
That's
definitely.
really cool. Well, I think that should be it. Thank you so much for this interview.
Sure.
Hi. So, what brings you here today?
I'm actually gonna hula hoop, but I was looking for dog bags.
Oh, okay, cool.
My dog's gonna come with me.
Nice.
Yeah.
What would you say you like about Washington?
I like that there's all kinds of things to do here. You can go to the ocean, you can go to the mountains. It doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold. It's very chill.
Variety of climate all the time.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. And
Yeah.
I feel like people from out of town always talk about how people are very kind of like in our own world. Like everyone just seems more calm. There's a lot less stress around at least where I live. I'm from Seattle, downtown.
Oh, Seattle. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. And you're just here at the park?
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Hanging out.
I was gonna say, what would you say is like something you really like about Washington here?
That I really like about it.
Yeah.
I mean, just what I said, the nature. I like to
Nature.
go camping, and I mean, there's snow on the ground, but it's still livable, and you can still do whatever you want.
What's your favorite thing to do
My favorite thing to do,
in nature? I guess.
that's hard to say. Anything. I mean, I like to hike. I like the views.
Hiking?
Yeah.
Definitely. What's a great hiking spot you recommend?
The hardest one I've ever done, but the most beneficial is Mailbox Peak.
Wow, I haven't done that one.
It's at the tippy top of a mountain. It's really beautiful though. Once you get there, you have Mount Rainier. You can see everything.
Ooh,
So,
where's that at?
I think it's over in like Issaquah, North Bend area.
Okay. North Bend, I think I've been to the one Rattlesnake.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like Rattlesnake times 10.
Oh man.
It's
Times 10.
yeah, but it's cool because you go through all kinds of different areas. So you go through like trees, and then for a while you're just like in a meadow, and with like beautiful wildflowers.
Wow.
And then you'll like go through another area where it's just twists and turns of rock caves. So you kind of go through all the different areas.
Nice.
It's entertaining.
How many hours do you think it takes?
I think the whole thing up and down was about 7 hours.
7 hours.
Yeah.
So definitely a whole day.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta be prepared.
I'll definitely consider it. What was it called again?
Mailbox Peak.
Mailbox Peak.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yep.
So I guess one last question. Do you think the weather has a lot effect on people, like their moods and their daily lives?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely.
How so?
Well, for example, we just had Snowpocalypse.
Right.
And all of my friends are like, I need to get out, or like, everyone just kind of feels trapped and down when it's dark and gloomy. So another thing, like, you can tell when it's a little bit of sun out, there's a million people out. Like, people in Seattle need it so badly that if we get a little chance,
Right, that
I
vitamin
think,
D.
yeah, I think that it's like the roads are packed, everywhere you go is packed, if the sun's out for a second. So
Right, whenever you get the chance, you just have to take it.
yeah, so I definitely think that it has a difference or an impact.
Would you ever consider moving from here? Or?
No.
No, you like it here so
Yeah,
much.
I love it here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think that wraps it up.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Yeah.
this interview. What would you say you like about this park, or is it your first time here?
Been here a couple times. It's a very unique park because it has really old trees and kind of the woodland trails, and then the golf course, and just lots of places to walk, and then the nice river.
Yeah.
So it's very pretty.
Definitely. You get to enjoy nature.
Get to see a lot of different types of birds. We saw some red-headed woodpeckers and stuff.
Oh.
So yeah.
You definitely get to experience a lot of different pieces of nature here in Washington, right?
Mhm.
Do you say you like living here in Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. You wouldn't consider moving somewhere else or anything?
I don't know if I wouldn't consider moving somewhere else, but I'm enjoying being here. Been here
Like
about
the
7
weather
years.
doesn't bug you or anything?
Not really. I like temperate climates. I like
Oh, yeah.
snow and rain.
Nice.
Mhm.
What do you like to enjoy about the weather? Like in the weather, yes.
What do you mean?
Like in the different climates here we have in Washington. Like what do you like to do or enjoy?
It's nice to. I go on a lot of hikes. I like to go out, and especially in the mountains. You can go up and see lots of nice landscapes, and especially when it's a clear day, you can have really good visibility of different mountains and the water.
Right.
And then in western Washington, it's a lot more rolling landscapes with. Well, Washington State in general has lots of different landscapes, right? You have got the ocean, the mountains, there's desert in the middle, and then kind of grasslands. So there's
it's like
lots
all
of really
different
pretty
pieces
places
around.
to visit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's one of like people's favorite things to do in Washington, right? Hiking.
Yeah. Outdoors rec. Yeah.
I find it that's on everybody's
Mountain
list.
biking. Yeah. Hiking.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's
Go.
definitely-
We saw some canoers in the lake,
Oh wow.
or not in the lake,
The
the river today. Yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, it's just nice seeing people enjoy nature, and you know, it's free to everyone. So it's cool. Well, I think that should wrap it up.
Okay.